as we encourage brothers to become knights and to join the ranks of our order to live out fraternity, unity, charity, patriotism, we recognize that the spiritual battles are real and many around us. And we can join forces and look around us. What does our faith teach about this? Who can we get to help us and align with us? And what can we do to get it done? John Paul II talked about the worst prison would be a hard heart. We have to be careful that in our councils we do not live in this prison, where we block the work that God wants to do through the Knights of Columbus because our hearts are hard and we're stuck in the ways that we think things should be done. No, we must be illumined by the Lord and walk with Our Lady. Walk with our brothers. The church needs us to be successful. John Paul II also noticed the importance of the family. He said, as the family goes, so does society and the world in which we live. My brothers, attention to support of families is paramount for the mission of the Knights of Columbus. From our very foundation in 1882 in New Haven, Connecticut, with those young Irish immigrant families. Families is the core of what we do as knights. Whether it be buying insurance for our wives and children, whether it be supporting the pro-life movement, whether it be caring for children. Our whole life can become dedicated to the service of the family, God's great gift. And John Paul II is exactly right. As the family goes, so does society and the world in which we live. My brothers, the knights are to be a witness of the value and the dignity of the family. I know each of you are good men, and I know none of us is perfect. Every one of us has our struggles and challenges, but we cannot allow our imperfections and our conflicts to prevent us from moving forward. As we heard in one of the other videos, Pope Francis say, the art of walking is not so much that we're not going to fall, but we cannot stay fallen. We have to get up and keep walking. And I think this is what a lot of men could benefit from by becoming Knights of Columbus, is that they could experience what it's like to have fraternity, unity, charity, and patriotism. And so I ask you, how can you build better charity in your community? Better charity in your council? How can you build better fraternity? How can you build better unity? And how can we live patriotism? Supreme has a lot of important programs that help us do that. Help us live fraternity. Help us live unity. Help us live charity. Help us live patriotism. And together we can do it. And so, brothers, never give up. Never give in. Never be discouraged. If God is for us, who can be against us? We have to keep repeating those words over and over again. And recognize our mission is too important to be caught up in conflict. And remember, brothers, the guiding light that God wishes to shine upon us are the teachings of Jesus and the teachings of the church. We can't pretend to be great knights and not open up our hearts to the call of the Lord to live the teachings of the church and to live in communion with Jesus Christ. My brothers, go forth. Be encouraged. Be joyful. Be brother knights for each other. Charity, fraternity, unity, patriotism. Repeat these every day. Unity, fraternity, charity, patriotism. Repeat them every day. How can your council build these? And maybe not so much in a spirit of discouragement and say, we're not doing it right. You do this, you do this, you do this. No. Identify first what you're already doing to build unity, what you're already doing to build fraternity, what you're already doing to build charity. And then ask, what are some little things we can do to improve? And go from there. And don't forget to ask your pastor what he needs. Not what we need, but what the pastor needs, so that the knights are united with their pastors in the service of the mission of the church. My brothers, I look forward to seeing you when the Lord allows, and I pray that this video series continues to provide some spiritual nourishment as we walk together in the light of God, in the light of Christ, and experience that fundamental and life-changing truth of the warmth of the love of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and our hearts are set on fire. Remember, one heart on fire can ignite other hearts to be on fire. And if we truly are who we are, called to be, we will set the world on fire. So go for it, brothers. Fraternity, unity, charity, and patriotism unites walking together with the Lord, ignited by his light, arm in arm, united with the protection of Our Lady. And together, we'll get it done. God bless you, brothers.